now.
Okay. How did you fight the war between abused and neglected children and the people who supposedly are their protectors? When you began to figure out what type of communities will be developed with children being forced, with children being forced to take numerous types of mind-altering psychological drugs and suicidal tendencies. These drugs are given to the children by bullying and sensitive social workers, so-called counselors and therapists. My grandchildren were taken in 2001. This fight has been over a decade old, and the children were taken in 2001. One of the last youngest ones has already turned 18, but he was adopted out. So because we don't have contact with these children, I have no way of locating the child that was adopted out. And because I don't have contact with his sister, turned 19 in January, they still don't want to release her. This fight is over me regaining custody of this child, or at least getting visitation rights. I have been denied seeing her. I can't find out any information about her. She should be able to opt out of foster care. I feel there needs to be an investigation of children's services, because I feel that they have to be hiding something, I don't know what, and there's no way for me to prove it. But it would be good if I could get an investigation done of their foster care and licensing system. It needs to have a change. It needs to be upgraded. They have known, the county commissioners, the prosecutors have known for years that what they're doing as far as moving these children and shuffling them from one home to another like cattle has not been working. I'm searching now for someone that can help me with this situation. I would like to have some advocates that could walk with me on this journey of searching for the right person that can do something about this agency. I'm hoping that I can find someone to shed light on this situation. I don't know where you began to figure out what can be done about this failing system. I have many ideas, but no one has listened to me about anything else, so I don't expect for them to listen to me right now. It's like this is a national growing problem that has arisen out of the foster care, failing children's protective services. Children are in a dangerous war zone. The social workers refusing to look at real risk assessments. These social workers and agencies are driven to suspending the system and depriving parents of their responsibility to the next generation. One of the risk assessments the system has ignored is the damage done to the children who are being used as guinea pigs with all these psychotic drugs that they're given. Whether they are approved or not, they use them one after another, not realizing whether or not that they work. My daughter that I'm seeking to find now, LaCoria Wilkinson, she has had many medical problems, and who knows whether these medications that they're giving them will even mix with whatever her medical issues are. They've had many of these children have had medical issues that have not been corrected. I feel that if I can get access to my granddaughter now, or at least find out what kind of medical issues or mental issues that she's having, at least I have the kind of insurance that would be able to take care of whatever her situation is, and to get her the proper kind of medical and mental attention that she deserves to have. I can't understand why they won't release her, and my main objective is to locate her and locate her younger brother and the other 2 children under them, the set of twins. If someone could help me to do this, I would greatly appreciate it. I'm going to be mailing this information that I had. It's too much to put on YouTube, but I'm going to mail this. I'm going to mail this. I'm going to mail this to whatever address that, or mail it to whoever answers my plea. If children are supposed to be able to opt out, I need to find out what, I don't even know what kind of a lawyer that I need to obtain. I don't know what I need to do, but I know that something should be able to be done in order for me to locate these children and get them reunited with their other siblings, because they haven't seen their siblings, not since 2005. We have not seen any of these children. None of us has been together, and I feel that this is unfair. I feel like that this is unconscionable in the USA, that a family cannot find their, locate their roots and find their family members where they can get to know them and be reunited. This is a plea for help with finding these children. Find Malik Wilkinson, find LaCoria Wilkinson. I don't know whether Malik's last name has been changed or not, but LaCoria, the last place that she was in was in Cleveland, Ohio, so I'm not sure whether she's still there or not. She may be in some kind of facility there, but I would be elated to find out where these children are so that I can hold them in my arms another time before I have to leave this earth plane. These children were my heart, and they were my light. They were the love of my life. I had them, I took care of Malik from the time that he was born, and LaCoria after she was maybe 8 or 9 months old. I had them, I cared for them just as though they were my children, and they thought that I was their mother. So I know that they probably think that they did something wrong, and that's the reason that they're in custody. But I need to be able to find them before I leave this earth plane so that I can be able to explain to them their real situation. I'm sure the county has not told them the truth about why nobody ever came back to get them. Please help me find these children. I don't know who will be able to follow this video, but whoever finds it, I pray that somebody will help me to shed light on all of these atrocities of the failing foster care system. Thank you. Does it have any more minutes left on it? Because he said
Not much. I mean, maybe like another minute and a half or so.
a minute and a half.
Mm-hmm.
Let me put my web thing on.
Yeah, go ahead. Battery's about to die too, but go ahead.
I can be contacted at go ahead and make it happen at yahoo.com if someone wants to answer this this plea of mine. I can be contacted on that website. Thank you. Okay, that's it.
Excellent.